Now, during the ceremony, the Queen was also presented with a special glove, which, if you look really carefully, you can see happening on the film, and that was made in Wiltshire. It's a tradition that dates back to the enthronement of Richard II, and Dents glove makers in Warminster had already been responsible for making a glove for King George VI in 1937. Deborah Moore is Chief Executive of Dents Accessories. Hello, Deborah.
Good morning.
That's quite an honour for you, the couple of royal hands encased in a Dents glove.
No, it certainly was, and we've got pictures here in our museum of the people who made it. So yeah, we're very proud and very proud to be still associated with it.
How did you get the job?
It went through a company called Messrs Harborough of London, and that had gone on for several monarchs. And I suppose as we were the premier glove makers, as we still are, we were very honoured to make it.
Right, so you were approached, I guess, and then saying the royal hand requires a royal glove. And then there must have been there must have been very, very specific need of exactly what the glove was, had it looked like, what colour it was, what it was made from, and all of that.
Yeah, it was, and it's only a single glove. And here in our museum we've got the replica, because at the time there was two made. The original one that was used during the ceremony is actually in Bath Costume Museum, and it's actually on its way up to the palace for the exhibition of the clothing.
Right, so it was a single glove. It's kind of a
yeah.
Michael Jackson thing.
Well, not quite like that. It's a little bit more glamorous. Beautiful, as you would imagine, very highly decorated with wire embroidery. I mean, it is stunning, and you can probably see it on our website. But part of the ceremony is that the sovereign's right-hand glove is removed, and then the coronation ring is put on.
Right, so its purpose in the ceremony was to protect the royal hand until the coronation ring is put on.
Yeah.
Right. Have you still got the pattern?
No, we haven't. It's quite a simple pattern in that it's piqué sewn, which is a very traditional gloving way of sewing gloves. So they fit very well.
Right. So it wasn't a demanding job technically, but I guess it's a demanding job because, well, you don't get to make many of these. No.
Can you imagine the workers who actually worked on it and how proud they must have felt?
Indeed, yes. I mean, as you said, the replicas still can be seen, and we've just put a picture up it on the Facebook page, by the way, BBC Wiltshire Facebook page. Have a look there, and you'll be able to see the picture yourself of it. I mean, this on the 60th anniversary. Yes, you're not going to really find anyone involved in the original manufacture, I guess. We've got workers here who were here whilst it was being made. They didn't actually work on it, but we've got a member of staff here who've worked here 64 years. So yeah. Oh, tremendous. Because, I mean, you have a long tradition and association with Wiltshire, of course, and we spoke not long ago to one of your employees who worked there for more than 60 years on the show. So you've got, I guess, in this coronation year, a nice opportunity for you to get and say, by the way, if you're thinking of getting a glove, this one was suitable for the royal hand. Yeah, and we still think we're making pretty good gloves. How much would it set you back, do you reckon? Is it possible to put a price on something like that? I guess it's priceless, isn't it? I think it's priceless, yeah. We've also, in our collection, got Queen Elizabeth I coronation glove, which is even more amazing. Sorry, you've got Queen Elizabeth I's? Yeah. So you've got a 16th century glove, 17th century glove, 16th century glove, yeah. Where did you get that from? I think over the years we've collected gloves, and we have about 2,000 really important gloves in our collection. Oh, right. What would characterise as an iconic and important glove? Well, we've got Walter Raleigh's glove. We've got Nelson's. We've got two left hands of Nelson. But we've also got interesting gloves, which were work gloves, motoring gloves. So we've got gloves through the ages. Right. Nelson, you've only got the left... Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Yes, yes, of course. I was just about to ask a really stupid question there, but I put it... That was a trick question. Yes, indeed. You've only got, of course, the left hand. So you've got Nelson's gloves. You've got kind of gloves that belonged on the hands of famous people, but significant gloves. I'd like to see the glove... Walter Raleigh's glove, I'd like to think that he slapped it in the face of somebody once whilst challenging them to a duel kind of glove. Yeah. I think our... glove collection is interesting because it's a social history. We've also got the advertising materials, the PR,
old photographs. We've got timesheets of workers going back about 50, 60 years. So it's a full social, comprehensive history of the gloving industry.
And that's beautiful, because you're right. It's social history, because this is where ordinary people came to work.
Yeah.
And you can learn a huge amount going to Wiltshire's museums that just talk about the work that people did at the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's open to the public, Dents Museum?
It's not. No,
No?
it's by
appointment.
By appointment, yeah.
As indeed you are. You are by royal appointment, of course. So you can, by appointment, go and see some of these gloves. But the Queen's Coronation glove, then, have a look on the BBC Wiltshire Facebook page. I'll put it on the Twitter feed as well, at BBC Wiltshire, and you can see it. But you'll be able to see more then on Dent's own page of all of the great historic gloves. And the Queen's Coronation glove, which is just one, then, of many significant gloves in your collection. Deborah, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.